Okay, so this is a members only live chat, and I can only do this when I stream on YouTube Studio. I cannot do this if I stream on the app, which is why I don't do members only live chats very often. And please get in the habit of becoming a member, so that way if I do these members only chats like I want to, we'll keep doing members only chats. This is a public live stream now. I just had a members only live stream, members only chat. So if you're a member, say hi. Hang on, let me put this down. Hi guys. Like the live stream when you joined. Alright, we're doing members only chat now. It was a members only live stream, and now we're doing members only chat. I can see your comments down to my left because I'm doing, again, studio stream, so I can't see the comments here because I don't know how to sync over the widgets yet. One day I'll figure that out. If you're a member and you're back, comment back. Because we just did a members only live stream. And now we're doing a members only chat. So it's a public live stream now with members only chat. And I'm just getting ready for today. And go back and battle later. Knock on wood. There's like no one to stream with over there. A lot of people have said, oh, hate gifting has stopped. Hate gifting stopped. Yeah, because I blocked all the hate gifters. I'll never understand it. These people are funny. They tell me. They lie and they say Adrielle splits with her co-host if they get gifts. Why would I block hate gifters if I split with my co-host? Please tell me that. Please. But anyways, I'm going to finish blow drying my hair. Members, if you're back, comment back. Ow. I don't know where the members went. Where is everyone? Bro, it's crazy out there. This tow truck has been there like 3 times. Oh. I let the shampoo sit in my hair today for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Get in the habit of members only chats, by the way, because that's what it's going to be for a while. To kind of tone out the negative. And I'm grateful for everyone who has memberships. I just don't know where the members went. We were just chatting in the members only live and now they're all gone. I told them I was coming over here now. Where'd the members go? Are my comments filtered? What's going on, guys? Like the live stream if you're here. Become a member on the bottom right of the corner. Hit the $, and then hit membership, and then click join. That's how you can become a member. Ouch. They were AJ. April and Amber were there. I just don't know where they went. And you got muted. So. Okay, Amber's back. I know. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. That's scary. I hope you're just like getting lots of sleep and healthy foods and stuff. You're so lucky you have Wegmans. God, there's no Wegmans in Pittsburgh. It's crazy. What are you multitasking? By the way, if you're not a member and you send a super chat, you can comment through a super chat. So like AJ, Amber, Peace is Powerful can all comment because they're members. But if like Heidi, for example, sends a super chat and you want to send a message in the super chat, you can. So super chats and memberships. I love salad. Oh, that's sad. Peace is Powerful. I hate that. We did laundry like all day yesterday. My closet's a mess. It's like an explosion of laundry blew up in my closet. It's all clean. I need to put it away. I love chips. Wavy Lays, Original Lays, Baked Lays. Baked Lays and carrots remind me of public school. Those little mini bags, those bags of mini baby carrots. People used to fling the carrots at each other in the cafeteria. What a waste of food. I know, I don't like the new packaging of Lay's. It does look like baked Lay's. I saw that. I was like, do they make baked Lay's, salt and vinegar Lay's chips now? Like, what's going on? Guys, this new toothpaste is so cool. It's like making my teeth look like glowing rocks. And the whitening paired with it. No, it doesn't show me that. Let's see. Channel activity. No, it doesn't show that. Sorry. I don't know why. Maybe I can look in my studio when I log off. Stop sneezing, my God. I can look on my YouTube studio when I'm logged off, though, and it might show me. I know. Huh. No. Dude. I don't like that. One time there was this kid in my class when we were in middle school, like when I was a kid. He would sneeze. One time he sneezed 32 times in a row. It was crazy. He would get these crazy sneeze attacks. We kept count. Sometimes he'd sneeze like 10 times in a row, 20 times in a row. 32 was the record. His name was Gabe. Zodiac sign was Cancer. Thanks, Amber. It's the glitter from last night. I swear to God, I'm still sneezing. Okay, now what the heck was that? The city crew is working on getting that ledge thing put back up. Man, I'm so bored. I'm bored. There's not enough fun people to stream with on Favorite app. It was fun when all those new streamers are going over there. Now they just are gone. I want to go on a date. I want to find a boyfriend. I'm really not always blowing my nose, though. Like, I actually didn't blow my nose hardly at all yesterday. I was up until that glitter got in my nose. And now it's like I'm sneezing it out. Ugh. The funny thing is I'll probably put on glitter again tonight. Because that was fun. My kids have a remote learning day, so they're in class on their computers. In their bedrooms at their desks. Because my kids all have desks. Ugh. Little business children. Little business kids. Very professional. They have their own desk and chairs. Little business babies. Entrepreneurs. They should make a YouTube. Tell them you should make a YouTube and build a channel. I say you don't even have to show yourself. You could make a gaming YouTube, an art YouTube. They don't want to. They don't want to be content creators. But I'm like, ugh. One day, you might change your mind. You might. All right. Now, I feel there are certain people who are just meant to do social media, though. Your kid has been in school for 6 days. That's what I said. 7 days since Christmas. No cap. They went back January 5th for like a week. Then they were off Martin Luther King Day. And it was finals week, and they had half days for like 3 days. Then they had half days for Tuesday, Wednesday. And then one of my kids was remote learning that day. Then they were off school Thursday, Friday. And they just haven't been to school because there's been snow days or remote learning days. There's been no school. Luckily, my son has a computer because his school computer is at school in the locker. Ugh. It's a mess this year. No school. Just home. Remote learning. Oof. Cabin fever galore. I remember the last day they were at school. There were all these fights that broke out. Maybe it's a good thing they're doing half days. The kids were fighting before school or after school by the bus. Both my kids saw it. They saw the fight. There were like 3 separate fights. This weather makes everyone go batshit. -12. Let's see how it is in Pittsburgh. Guys, this is a members only live chat, and this is how my live streams are going to operate on YouTube until further notice. Okay, it's 9 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's going to be severe weather until 11 a.m. 5 minutes left to go, and then it's going to be warm again. I'm just being sarcastic. This guy, oh my God, this guy commented on my Facebook video when I was like winter prep for the winter storm coming. Remember I had like 12 gallons of water? He's like, you should get bottles of spring water in case the water pipes freeze. I'm like, is this sarcasm? It was fucking hilarious. I had like 12 gallons of water in the video. And I'm like, are you being sarcastic? It just proves that people don't watch my video start to finish. Their attention spans are too short. Guys, like the live stream, become a member, hit the $ on the bottom right corner. Amber's here. Peace is Powerful is here. Who's here? Who's a member? Who's here? We got to get some members over here. I'm going to be doing members only chat. Public live streams. I had a members only live, but we're going to do a members only live chat until further notice. Guys, comment your zodiac sign. Amber is an Aries. Amber, that would have been horrible. Well, my dishwasher needs parts to come in the mail. It was actually supposed to get here today, but the flights were canceled or whatever. So the shipping was delayed from the storm. My daughter's birthday presents arrived early, though. You know, some websites deliver. They be delivering. I have to make a quick phone call. Okay, sorry about that. I had to make an important phone call that I had been meaning to make. But like with that winter storm and everything like being crazy this month, I had to just put that call on hold for a week. Your daughter's gonna be 13. Aw. Yeah, my kids' birthdays are this year, February, March, April. I just got my daughter her presents and they came in the mail. I'm waiting for one more to arrive and I hope it gets here soon. Hi, April. I'm glad you're back. So I'm going to be doing members only live chats indefinitely, like until further notice. And that's what the system is now going to be on YouTube. So if you like hanging out and chatting with me like this, we both have Aquarius daughters. My daughter is born on Groundhog Day. Graduating in May. Congratulations. Such a nice that's a nice choice. It's a nice major. That's good. Park ranger or no? Teacher? Does she want to be a teacher? She could get a double major in education and a double major in environmental science. Oh, wow. I don't want to drink my other coffee, but I feel like this wasn't a full coffee. And I just want to emphasize, I am going to stick with members only live chats for my public live streams. A park ranger? I had a neighbor who was a park ranger in Pennsylvania when I lived in rural PA. She was really nice. She was a Virgo. We used to have game nights. She moved after I moved. What day is it today? Wednesday? Oh yeah, I have that live event tonight at 9:30. So just remember, you can send super chats if you're not a member. If you're not a member, you can send super chats to comment or become a member. I don't understand it. This is why I think it's got to be a corrupt employee. Because if I already submitted my passport and my passport was approved, was the corrupt employee on vacation and another employee took over? Because I went live on TikTok last night and it got taken down for age restriction again. How is that possible when I've already submitted a passport? That literally makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Mm-hmm. You know what, though? The future is not TikTok. The future is YouTube. So I'm not too concerned. YouTube is outnumbering TikTok by a landslide right now. Really? Tell me, what happened? What'd they do? They mass reported you for being a minor? See, these trolls played dirty. They say Adrielle violated the guidelines. That's why her life got taken down. When they know damn well, they act like they're these truth warriors. They lie. They false report me for being under the age of 18. And it's evil. Like, they lie. They're such liars. This is why they don't care if they get scammed. As long as the person is part of their narrative, they don't care if they're getting scammed. You know how many people have scammed these people? Literally dozens. How many GoFundMes and live streams have raised funds just to push into their narrative and false narratives? They get scammed. And they don't even care as long as that's how hateful and how blinded by hate they are. They are willing to get scammed and not have a single regret. No anger, no grudge, nothing. They don't care. As long as it's pushing towards the hatred of Adrielle, they literally don't care. When did that happen to you, Amber? Wow. I didn't have an arranged match with that person, and I wasn't even talking about that person. Nice try. But we're not using names or talking about other creators on here. And this is a members only live chat. YouTube's app needs to do members only live chat in the app. I can only go live and chat with members publicly and have the chat settings to members only if I'm in YouTube Studio. It's horrible. Wait, why can I comment but I'm not a member? Wait, let me go on my Vegan Riz YouTube channel and see what it looks like. Okay, members only mode. Oh, just click join to become a member. Hit the blue join button. Lisa, no. I have a battle tonight. It's a live event tonight with Kendra. I was talking about more so TikTok, Lisa, not favorited. About how the trolls lie. They're not truthful, but they say they're telling the truth. They're just hateful people, and a lot of them want to make money off of it. It's that simple. Hateful people who want to spend money on anything that participates in their agenda, pushes their narrative, and then they don't care if people scam them. As long as it's, I'm taking down Adrielle, they're supporting it. They don't care if those threats are empty. They'll support it blindly. Because at the end of the day, it's not the truth that matters, it's the hate. It's not, Mags. It's so different. And thank you for being a member, by the way. This is a members only live chat, and this is how my YouTube live streams are going to operate for the time being. How do they get scammed? This guy, thank you, Omich. This guy put a GoFundMe together and said he's taking Adrielle to custody court and raised literally thousands of dollars and then logged off of TikTok and used all the money for drugs and relapse. What's another example where they scammed? A woman lied and said that Adrielle was fired or forced to resign, and I'm going to find out and get the truth from the school, when it was a complete lie. I willingly resigned because I moved. I relocated. Otherwise, I would have continued at that school as a contract employee. But anyway, so she kept raising funds where people were sending her donations under the guise that she was paying for an attorney the whole time. But the truth is, nobody knows like where that money ever went. What's another example of a scam they pulled? This person, several people, several streamers said, I know the owner of this app personally, and if you get me to the podium, I'll call the app owner and get Adrielle banned. And they rack in thousands. What's another example of a scam? I remember the very first scam. This woman lied and said she was my cousin, and Adrielle will never acknowledge me, and she'll pretend she doesn't know me. So if you tell her that I'm her cousin, she'll just pretend like she doesn't know. But if you really pay attention, she does. Months later, she had so much clout off of my name. She said, the family reunion is next month, and if you donate to my GoFundMe, I'll purchase flight tickets and an Airbnb, and I'll confront Adrielle live at the family reunion. She made thousands of dollars that week. And all these people were in my chat. I forgot her name. I can't even remember her name. She had blue hair. They were like, what are you going to do? You can't run away now because we're going to get her plane tickets. I'm like, what family reunion? I don't even have a family reunion. Like, what? What? I was so confused. And I'm like, oh, shit, you got scammed. What are some other examples? That person, so Lisa, you're now gone from my live chat. That person scammed. And not to mention you know the story. Don't ever say that again. That's a disgusting thing. That's a very, I can't stand people who support men who assault women. That grosses me out. Anyways, next subject. Other examples where people scam. How about the anti-battling community saying, I'm going to get on podium to get Adrielle mad because I know that she watches me when I don't even know the people exist. And they like deceive all these people to send them thousands of dollars to get on the podium, and I don't even know who the fuck they are. That's a scam. Because they built up that audience by calling battlers scams and saying that they would never accept gifts, they would never battle. But then once they see how much money they can get, they throw the towel in and completely betray their own beliefs. What's another scam? Oh, geez. There's so many that have happened. A lot of people will just make up rumors about me and host live streams about me and could blazingly lie, and then boom, they get thousands of dollars. What about this scam? What about this scam? This guy called me a scammer. Screen recorded all of my YouTube videos. Said, don't give her views. That's giving her money. And then he screen recorded all of my YouTube videos, published them to TikTok, set them to paying subscribers only, so that you would have to pay him $10 a month to watch my YouTube videos when you can just watch my YouTube videos for free on YouTube. That's a fucking scam. And that's copyright infringement. Oh God, I can't even think right now. There are so many individuals who have gone down that route. Oh, Mitch, thank you for the makeup brush. Wait, what did Dawn say? Who's Dawn? Why am I not seeing comments? Hold on, guys. I think I have my comments filtered to like top comments or something. Oh, let me see if I can fix this. I don't know. I'm in YouTube Studio. That's why I'm getting like... Yeah, I have top chat on. I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me do all live chat members. Wait, who's Dawn? I don't even see anyone named Dawn. Oh, you said damn, we said the same thing. Wait, what did you say? You said what? What? Oh, what? Wait. I'm so confused, Amber. What did we both say the same thing about? Well, I had to kick that person out because they were supporting someone who assaults women. So that's gross. Hi, Sherry. I appreciate you being here. Guys, enable notifications for my YouTube because I'm going to be doing public YouTube streams with members only chat until further notice. We both said the same thing about the person. What did we say though? Oh, you thought of it? Like we both thought of it at the same time? Is that what you mean? Yeah. It's a fact. It's facts. They be scamming. It's really easy. It's really easy to make lots of money calling out a scammer because it's performative heroism. So like if you get your views from being a quote unquote hero and you're like pretending like you don't do this type of thing. But in reality, these people have been doing it all along. They just get a new target every time. So like, how do I say this? They call someone a scammer, attract that audience, boom, make lots of money. A few weeks later, they call out a scammer, attract that audience, boom, get lots of money. They are the scammers. But from another angle, it's really easy to get quick money if you lie and make yourself a victim. It's that simple. If you lie and make yourself a victim, because it's a false narrative, but it's also a storyline. And it makes people, it manipulates people's heartstrings. And then they want to gift you. It's fucked up. And that's what they do. They're like these complete nobodies, faceless people. And they're not known. Nobody knows who they are. And their first impression is damsel in distress. Or, oh, woe is me. Poor me. This is so sad. And they always get to the sales pitch every fucking time. Oh, every fucking time they get to the sales pitch. I was waiting for it. It took about 25 minutes. Boom. We got to get to the podium. Or boom. I have a link in any donation. Boom. Once they think they've gotten enough viewers, enough people commenting with gifter badges, boom, they get to the pitch. There's every fucking time. If you actually pay attention, you'll see it. In some of them, okay, I've seen this one. It's a really common one. They'll say, send me gifts so I can start bringing people up and give them gifts. Oh, that one's the most, on TikTok especially. We don't keep anything here. Oh, yes, you fucking do. You liar. You lie. You liar. You liar. Lies. All of it. They always get to the sales pitch. Every fucking time. There's always a sales pitch. The creepiest thing of all is that there was never a sales pitch with TikTok TMZ, which is why she is truly the scariest one. That woman was not doing it for the money. That woman had pure obsession. That woman was the only one who didn't do it for the money. That's scary. You really have to think about it. Oh, she did it because she was obsessed with me. That's a dangerous one right there. That's the only one. I'll give it to her. She wasn't a scammer. But man, some of them really were. Gotta give her that one tiny bit of, is that even credit though? Like, you were so obsessed with it. Like, at least some people are doing it for the money. It's dangerous if someone's not doing it for the money. Okay? Some of these people, they blow so much smoke up everyone's ass, they bluff. And their bluff pays. Like look at the people who do this. The best example of this is that woman who kept lying about the school. She led people on for nearly over one whole year. We're talking 12 months. We're talking 2024 into mid-2025. Like early spring 2024. Like March. No. We're talking like, March 2024? Maybe not. Was it like April, May? It was like 2024 into late 2025. She just kept sucking it out of them. Like, they kept sending her money. I don't know how she was raising it, but she raised a lot. It's easy because the conversations between her and the school are private. And she got what she wanted. She got a response from them. You don't have to pay for that. It's the FOIA requests are free. At most, in some states, maybe you have to pay like a $10 fee or something. The craziest thing is the school wrote back and said there were no above complaints about the alleged allegations, and the employee resigned willingly. It was that simple. Like, they said none of the above is true, and she willingly resigned because she had to relocate. I wish they would have put that in there because that's the truth. But no. She took that little piece of paper that's probably worth 50 cents and created a false narrative with it, spun it so she could keep sucking money out of them. Thank you, Omich. But then there's other creators who learned from this scammer, and they're like, oh, I can do this, but I don't have to ask for money. I can do this to build views, and they make money off of the views. So they pull a similar stunt where they leave it to the audience's imagination, and it keeps them building and building, and it leads them on, and they just lead them on forever, and they keep making money off the views. It's corrupt, and it's got to be slander in some way, shape, or form. But I'm not trying to go to court for slander and file a petition. That's too much for me when I can just ignore and block. But yeah. And you can't react to it. You really can't. But the craziest thing is that these people who hate me with a vengeance don't care. They don't care that they're getting scammed. They support the narrative more than the truth. And that's dangerous. Where you have so many people supporting a narrative over the truth. And that's why I say these haters are hypocrites. There's this guy. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say one thing. No, I'm not going to say it. It's too controversial. But, anyway. Whatever. I don't know who to battle. I want to battle, but there's no one on. There's truly no one on. It's boring over there. There's no streamers. MD Fashion goes 16 hours ahead of me. He's in a weird time zone. I can't wait for daylight savings to make us only 13 hours apart again because the time zone is just horrible. I'm not going to lie, though. The battles with him have been kind of, like, just boring lately. Like, he's entertaining. But it's like, nobody's throwing for me when I battle him. Who are some fun people you guys like to watch me battle? MD is fun, though. It was fun battling Edward. He had good battles. It was fun battling anti. It was fun battling. Ahmed's hit or miss. He's not Ahmed's that good to battle when he's focusing on one screen and not over on TikTok. I've had a good morning. How are you? I shaved my feet again in the... Not shave. I filed my feet again in the bathroom. Because they got all this dry skin. I like battling MD, but... I don't know. He's... Something's like... He gets... I don't know. The battles just haven't popped off lately. A lot of the favored creators, like, you got to work with what you got, but a lot of them, you know, I got to stick to my values and grow spiritually this year. So, there's that. I think they're going to do battles on YouTube. I'm almost positive. I really do. Because they wouldn't just give free rubies away for no reason without expecting a return. They gave free rubies away, and a lot of people thought I was lying. They thought I was lying about the free rubies thing. Back around Thanksgiving, YouTube gave free rubies to viewers who, I would argue, was probably the viewers who watch vertical live streams more than horizontal. And YouTube would only do that if they were expecting a return. So I'm assuming they're going to do battles. Especially with, like, TikTok being as... We got to talk to Grok about this. Once I'm done blow drying my hair. Because it's still damp on the top of my head. Hang on. Battling MD. I like battling MD. I just feel like MD hasn't been able to focus. MD also took the brunt of a terrible rumor that Adriel splits with all of her co-hosts and his whole team abandoned him. MD has never sent me a penny. And I honestly, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Like, I gifted him a few times on TikTok. He never had even gifted me once on TikTok. I think that's a little greedy, but if anyone... like, he's always just been so upfront and honest about his system, and it is what it is. A lot of the people who supported him thought he was splitting with me, and they quit gifting him, and it's pretty fucked up. Honestly, it kind of pains me to watch him stream with me because, you know... the way things are at the moment, but, you know, truth is truth, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You know me, if I'm sitting there and I'm watching someone lose so many games, I'm going to offer to gift them. Like with Travel God, I'll never gift that guy again in my life. That was terrible. I will never gift that person again in my life. I could end up popping off on favorite app and end up with like 100 million diamonds. I will never send that guy, not even a galaxy, okay? Because that was so ungrateful of him. But, there's others that you don't like. Oh, yeah. There's some that I just don't stream with anymore because it got too toxic. And they were streaming with my trolls and stuff. So that was like a no-go. Joining boxes or putting them as guests and stuff. So that's where I drew the line. And... yeah. The funny thing is, like, people lie. They're like when I block someone or quit streaming with them, they always lie and say things like, "Oh, I won't stream with her anymore because she's crazy," or blah blah blah. She blah blah blah. Like, but the truth is, they would battle me in a heartbeat because they get so many hate gifters. If I'm not streaming with someone anymore, that's because I chose not to. That's a fact. And they always want to spin it as if they're the ones that quit streaming with me. And that's definitely not the case. All right, where is my eyeliner and mascara? Like, did I put it in my pocket yesterday? And is it on my bed or something? Like, what did I do with my eyeliner and mascara? Is it in my car? It's gotta be somewhere. Well, I have an old eyeliner in my purse that I can use. So, there's that. Ugh. Well, at least I proved to myself I was able to keep the house clean without a house cleaner this month. Maybe I don't need one after all. I think it's the emotional support more than anything. As weird as that sounds. Being the only adult in a house gets like lonely and depressing, and it feels good to like have support once in a while. Even if you're paying for it. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the old mascara. I'm about to just order more mascara and eyeliner. Yeah, I think we're both thinking about the same person, and Amber, in 2026, I'm not doing banter or toxic battles anymore. Hang on, I'm about to order some more eyeliner and mascara. Elf eyeliner. And then Elf. Big Mood mascara. You know, I'm going to do Elf brown eyeshadow. And reorder the eyeshadow I used to wear. If I can find it. I can't find it. Elf brown eyeshadow. I don't like the shimmer one. I just like the plain one. Where'd it go? Maybe I have some downstairs or in my car. Oh, I think I found it. This one's kind of shimmery though. They sell used eyeshadow? I'm so confused. Why did it go up in price? It used to be like $5. All right, I'm not going to even worry about eyeshadow at this point. I just won't wear eyeshadow. It's not that deep at this point. What is happening right now? I have other things in my shopping cart. Oh. I'm not buying that. Just getting the eyeliner and mascara. Boom. I love Prime because you get free shipping. I should get some more conditioner because I'm almost out, but I'll wait a couple days. Hi, Lemon. Oh, Lemon, I don't need mods anymore because I'm just going to do members only chats. But I'll keep you as a mod today. Honestly, there's really no reason. I'm just going to be doing members only live chats from now on. And I'm going to make my YouTube comments members only for all my content. So I'll be right back. I actually have to go grab my iPad. Hey, Nadia. I need my iPad. Thank you. Is the pen there too? Okay. Is it charged? Okay, thanks. Okay, so we're gonna do a mass bulk edit in my YouTube studio right now. Oh, I love Starbucks. Yeah, the road's cleared up, so I ordered Starbucks and they spilled a drink. So I got a refund for one of them, just one, because the other one didn't. But the one did, and it was a complete fucking mess. So I was like, I got credits, I might as well order again. Okay, so I'm going to be on YouTube Studio. So from now on, all of my videos, etc., are going to be members only. And I don't have to go back too far, but dude, I can't do it. It's only subscribers and members. I can't make it members only. Whatever. When I live stream, it's going to be members only live. I love Starbucks. Okay, I removed Lemon as a mod because I'm not going to need mods because it's going to be a, smaller chat. And that's fine. Let's see how many members I have. Not all of the members are here right now, by the way. And then I just don't have to deal with, I'm just going to hang out. So I did one members only live stream. So with the YouTube Studio, I can't make it members only chat. Comments. I can only do subscribers and members, which is a pain. As for members, right now there are 30 members. So I'll just make a video reminding members to enable notifications. That way they know when I'll be live, so we can all hang out on YouTube when I'm live. And then I won't have to deal with all that. But I have to stream in Studio for me to have members only comments on. Okay, I'm going to put makeup on. And then I have to go. And I'll battle on favorite app later. It's just, there's no one to battle on there. It's boring. It's like there were a bunch of streamers 2 nights ago, and then boom, they all went back to TikTok. Man, if I were the owners of favorite app, I'd be preying on TikTok's downfall. I'd be losing it. Oh, man, I'm not even the owner of that app. I'm just a streamer. Imagine how the owners feel, having all those new people, and then boom, they just leave the next day. I don't understand it. I really don't. People are addicted to TikTok. TikTok could start paying them 10% of gifts. So if they get a $100 gift, they get $10. And these motherfuckers would stay. They would stay. They don't care. They just want TikTok. They're addicted to the motherfucking thing. They like it. It makes no sense to me. Again, before I lost my main account, I had been promoting favorited since December of 2024. It doesn't make sense. You gotta go out with the old and in with the new. It's YouTube and favorite app. And you guys don't believe me, but I do my research. I know apps. I know apps that are going to set off. I study this shit for a living. That app is going to set off. I'm like 85%, 90% positive. And then you have the streamers promoting Epic Studios. Be so for real. Nobody's on there. They don't promote. They made the guidelines strict. They're anti-streamers, okay? If they have strict guidelines, they're anti-streamers. Streamers want freedom. That's why kick streaming is so popular. All right, guys, who's still here? Let me see who's still here. Comment yes if you're a member and you're still here. Whatever happened to King Smith? I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't heard from him since New Year's. He wished me a Happy New Year around there. Like, probably, like, the first week of January. April's here. Well, I know it's going downhill because the views are down. The engagement is down unless you're pumping out propaganda. If you're getting wicked political on there, you're going to go viral and that's it. It's like turned into a news source. That's what they're pushing. And then you do have the influencers with trends who started out when it was peaking around the pandemic. You know, those influencers will always have high engagements. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Streaming, I don't know. Kick is pretty good. Kick is good. It's just studio focused. So, all right, guys, I have to go. I want to talk to Grok about this, but I have to go to the bathroom. Hold on, let me talk to Grok really quick. Out of all social media apps, which one is setting off the highest in 2026?
Checking the latest social media growth buzz right now. Right now in 2026, TikTok is still the one absolutely blowing up the most. It had the highest growth last year, 17% year over year, outrunning Instagram and LinkedIn, and that momentum's carrying straight into this year. Short form video keeps pulling people in like
Which
crazy.
one is number one on the App Store for entertainment?
Checking the App Store charts real quick.
Guys, I have to go to the bathroom after this, and then I'll be on Favorite App later.
Checking the top entertainment app right now. Paramount Plus is sitting at number 1 in the entertainment.
Okay, Paramount Plus. Football season.